Let me ask you something. How much of your life are you spending waiting for someone else to save you? Waiting for your parents to fix your problems, your partner to give you permission, your friends to pull you out of a hard time? Today, I'm going to share the single most powerful mindset shift that changed every part of my life, the no safety net mindset. It's not about being cold or closing people off. It's about waking up to the truth that the only person you can ever truly count on is you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take back full control of your life, build unshakable strength, and stop waiting for someone else to give you the life you want. If that sounds like what you need, hit the subscribe button. Too many of us go through life like we're still children. We quit our jobs without a single dollar saved because we think our parents will catch us. We fall apart when a relationship ends and beg our friends to fix our broken hearts. We blame our boss, our family, our circumstances when things go wrong, instead of looking in the mirror. We call this being loved. We call this having a support system. But the truth is, when you spend your whole life waiting for someone else to catch you, you're not living. You're giving away your power. Here's the hard truth. No one tells you. No one owes you a perfect life. No one is required to be your safety net forever. Your parents will get older, and they won't be able to take care of you forever. Your partner has their own dreams, their own struggles, their own path to walk. Your friends have their own lives to live. They can't be there to fix every mistake, every hard day. This isn't a sad truth. It's the most freeing truth you'll ever hear. There's a well-known concept in psychology called the internal locus of control. What that means is simple. The most successful, strongest, happiest people in the world don't believe their life is controlled by outside forces. They believe they are in full control of what happens to them. I used to live the opposite way. I had a dead-end job that I hated, but I never tried to leave. I spent every paycheck the second it hit my bank account, because I knew if I ran out of money, my dad would help me out. I had a safety net, and I used it as an excuse to never try. Then everything changed. My dad got very sick, and overnight, that safety net was gone. I realized that all that time, I'd been living in a fantasy. I thought someone would always be there to catch me, but that was never a promise. It was just wishful thinking. That day, I made a promise to myself. I would never rely on anyone else for my future ever again. I started working my full-time job during the day. I built a side business at night. I spent every early morning learning new skills, new ways to make money, new ways to grow. In just 6 months, I went from making barely $1,200 a month to over $2,800 a month. That change didn't come from a new job or a lucky break. It came from one simple shift. I finally understood that no one was coming to save me. My future was my responsibility, and mine alone. If this is hitting home for you, give this video a like. It helps more people find this message, and I really appreciate it. When you live with the no safety net mindset, it pushes you to do 3 life-changing things. These are the exact steps I took to build my strength, take back control, and change my life, and they'll work for you too. First, build real, reliable income power. I'm not talking about just showing up to a job and collecting a paycheck. I'm talking about building skills that let you create value, no matter where you are, no matter what happens. Too many of us learn to do one thing at one company, and we think we're safe. But the world changes fast. Jobs disappear. Industries change. Here's the question you need to ask yourself every single month. If my job disappeared tomorrow, could I land another good job in 7 days or less? If the answer is no, then your first priority is to build the skills that make that yes. This isn't just about making more money. It's about having the power to take care of yourself, no matter what life throws at you. Second, master emotional self-reliance. What does that mean? It means when hard things happen, when you're hurt, when you're scared, when you fail, you don't immediately run to someone else to fix it for you. You learn to sit with those feelings. You learn to pick yourself back up. You learn to be your own biggest cheerleader. This isn't about bottling up your feelings or never asking for help. It's about not giving other people the job of making you happy. It's about knowing that you can handle your own emotions without needing someone else to save you. That's not cold. That's maturity. That's what it means to be a grown-up. Third, make bold, accountable decisions. When you know that you're the only one who has to live with the consequences of your choices, something amazing happens. You stop making weak decisions. You stop waiting for permission. You stop overthinking every little thing. You know that if it works, you get all the credit. If it doesn't, you're the one who has to fix it. And that clarity makes you brave. It makes you decisive. It makes you take action, instead of waiting for someone else to give you the green light. These 3 steps don't just change your bank account or your career. They change who you are. They turn you into someone who's unshakable. Someone who doesn't need a safety net because you are your own safety net. Someone who doesn't need a safety net because you are your own safety net. I want to tell you about a friend of mine. She was 32 years old and she had an amazing business idea. She wanted to quit her 9-to-5 and start her own online business, something she'd been dreaming about for 5 years. But she kept waiting. She waited for her boyfriend to say he supported her. She waited for her parents to say it was a good idea. She waited for her savings to hit a perfect number that never seemed to come. One day, I asked her a simple question. If you had to do this completely alone, if no one was going to support you, no one was going to catch you if you failed, would you still be waiting? She froze. She didn't have an answer because the truth was, she wasn't waiting for money or permission or support. She was waiting for a safety net. She was waiting for someone else to take the risk for her. And that's the case for so many of us. We don't fail because we don't have the skills or the talent or the money. We fail because we're waiting for someone else to give us permission to try. We're waiting for someone to guarantee we won't get hurt. But that guarantee never comes. The only way to win is to stop waiting for someone else to hold the net and start jumping. Now, let me be clear. Living with the no safety net mindset doesn't mean you have to live alone. It doesn't mean you have to close people off, or never accept help, or never love anyone. You can still love deeply. You can still be loved. You can still accept help when you need it. You can still have a support system. The difference is, you accept help, but you don't depend on it. You love people, but you don't pin your entire future on them. You have people in your corner, but you know that your life is your responsibility, and yours alone. Here's the hard truth about the world. When you're weak, when you can't take care of yourself, when you're waiting for someone to save you, the world feels harsh. People will take advantage of you. But when you're strong, when you can take care of yourself, when you are your own safety net, suddenly the world opens up. People want to help you. Opportunities come your way. The strongest relationships, the best opportunities, the most amazing life, they all come when you don't need anyone to give them to you. This isn't pessimism. It's not about believing the world is out to get you. It's the most realistic, most freeing optimism there is. Because when you know that no one is coming to save you, you stop waiting. You start living. You take every choice seriously. You take every chance seriously. You show up every single day and fight for the life you want. So today, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll stop waiting for someone else to save you. Promise that you'll stop giving away your power to other people. Promise that you'll be your own safety net. You don't have to do it all at once. You can start small. Ask yourself that one question. If I had no safety net, what would I do differently today? Your life is your battlefield, and you are so much stronger than you think you are. The things you think you can't live without, you can let them go. The things you think you can't do, you just haven't had to fight for them yet. At the end of the day, the only person you can ever truly count on is you. And that's the best news you'll ever hear, because it means your future is in your hands. If this video changed how you see your life, hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.